Throughout 2020, I've been semi-teaching myself how to ride a unicycle. It started when I found a cool DIY unicycle kit online during winter break and decided to buy the parts. I thought it could be a fun and engaging experience that could become an interesting hobby in the long run.
I remember letting you now go, removing one of the safety wheels and then the other one, and one day I was behind you holding the seat and just running behind you, and I let go, and soon enough you were riding the bike far, and what I remember was you turned around and looked up and you realized I was not there. So despite riding that far, you turned around, you screamed and fell big time. That was really funny. And the rest was history.
After assembling it, I began to watch various YouTube videos about riding techniques and began my training. When people first saw me ride, there were conflicting opinions about my new activity.
So basically, I walk in and I see this man, Dean, on his unicycle, and I was like, wow, he just took attention to a whole nother level. Like, wow, is this like the latest stunt in Dean trying to get what he calls the respect of other people?
At first, I was a little confused, I was like, where'd you get a unicycle from? But then, as the semester went on, I got intrigued. I was like, I wants to learn how to ride a unicycle. It's pretty cool. And then, you learn how to ride a unicycle.
Like, what? This is like, I have no idea what I just saw. However, it makes sense that Dean would be the one to do it.
What almost 20-year-old man has a unicycle? Make it make sense to me.
Clowns?
Make it make, yes! I thought we sent you to liberal arts college, not clown college. Like, what,
Learning how to unicycle didn't come without its challenges. There were many times I fell off, and even one attempt where I almost landed on my face. It was going to take a long time before I'd become a better rider. Through all this, I found great encouragement and discouragement from many of my peers.
Did I think your unicycling was interesting or ridiculous? I would say interesting, actually. I feel like I'm used to random Dean things like this, like purchasing a unicycle. I'm surprised you actually learned how to ride it, but like if you ride that around campus, people are going to be very interested. I'm a lot more scared of you now, a lot more frightened. I realize now that you're a loose cannon, you can do anything at any moment.
I think it's like a very strange form of transportation, so I thought it was definitely very weird, but it is definitely cool. You don't see anyone on the unicycle, so.
Not many people on campus unicycle, so I was like, he's gonna look foolish for a second. And then you actually kind of got good. But I still think you're gonna break your neck.
Even with the intimidation and support alike, I still kept pushing through on learning how to ride. It was pretty difficult, but deep down I knew the effort would get a little easier each day as long as I put my mind to it every so often. My biggest goal was to learn how to adequately unicycle, and I knew if I didn't need walls, then all my hard work would pay off. Throughout my mind, I remembered that the key to riding was not to think about the riding in the first place. When I learned how to ride a bike, my father lulled me into believing that he was helping me, when it turned out I was doing it all by myself. With this feeling, I leaned forward into my chair, for the first time without a care in the world. After letting go, I found myself pushing through, finally able to ride my unicycle without assistance, and with satisfaction, or at least with a little more than I began with. Today I've been riding even during quarantine, and now I create a new goal to get on without using assistance. With my peers and family support, I felt unstoppable. Through this experience, I feel that whenever we put our minds to great use, we can overcome any challenge.